this video.
The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meech, who else coming?
The whole nation. Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody. Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, stand up.
Woo. We gonna make history. Get your tickets right now. Y'all better be there February 13th. Meech on.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Okay, look at this lineup here. We got Le Bebe, Rick Rose. We got 21 Savage, Sexy Red, who, by the way, back in, like, she had said she would perform for free. This is how much she was excited. Sexy Red perform free Big Meech. Like, she had let it be known. She says, this is what she had said. Oh. What the fuck? I thought they had the picture here. They don't. She says, I'm trying to perform for the free ski. You get what I'm saying? So she was advertising. She was down to perform for free. That's how much she loved Sexy Red. No, not Sexy Red. I mean, Big Meech. Here we go. She said, where the welcome home party at? I'm trying to perform for the free ski. Oh, man, you can't see the bottom of it. But yeah. She was down to perform for free. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're the welcome home party. I'm trying to perform for free. So maybe she performed for free, but this lineup looks pretty good. Le Bebe, Rich Forever, Rick Ross. We got 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Kodak Black, 42 Doug, ESTG, Moneybag Yo, Bossman D-Lo, T Grizzly, Babyface Ray Ice, we're Vizo. We have Skilla Baby. We got Peasy, Payroll, Giovanni, YTB Fat, Tay-B, Boosie. Damn, why they got Boosie all the way down here? Young Scooter. Damn, okay. Now, people feel like 50 was upset that this was happening, or not the concert was happening, but that he linked with Rick Ross, which is his nemesis. And he posted this to his Instagram. He said, yo, this gonna blow your mind. Docu coming soon. The facts are stranger than the fiction. And it says the truth and nothing but the truth. BMF, who is Tammy Cohen's, okay? And then it gets into, it says season 4, the final chapter. It says BMF. And it says, be sure to catch the next season of BMF. It's going to be out of here. Wow. And then, let me see. He posted a rat emoji. And he says, I think I'm Big Meech. I don't know if he's talking about Ross or Big Meech, but he said this. The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Her tell-all docu reveals the truth. Wow. Then here's this. He just posted, he says, the funny shit is that they were saying Lil Baby pulled up on them in a Ferrari truck, pockets full of money, and didn't give him nothing. Lil Baby was 5 when you got indicted. What the fuck he owe you? Tammy Cohen coming soon.
Yo, man, I'm hearing already some people was pulling out of that concert. Yeah, on February 13th, that Big Meech was having. You heard? I know Little Baby ain't performing, right? Yeah, he said he ain't fucking with Gunna no more because Gunna a rat. I know he ain't performing that Big Meech shit. Yeah, 50 on the internet calling this nigga a rat. Talking about Tammy Cohen. This shit didn't grew some legs. Yeah, from when we was on the internet a few months ago talking about, yo, how Cuffy get indicted, how the Migo get indicted, and Meech ain't get indicted, blah, blah, blah. This shit didn't grew some legs since then. Yeah, because if Tam...
Am I the only one, or is this both his niggas' eyes are like right here, like, I can't even do it with my eyes. Like, what the fuck?
Tammy then told 50, and... Yo, 50, let me narrate this shit, B. Let me narrate this shit.
Okay, so I don't know the story of Big Meech like that. Apparently, the whole streets love him. They look at him like a hero. Now, from my limited understanding of Big Meech and BMF is that they said that he was about the money more than the violence. He was about getting it rather than doing bullshit, and that's why people fuck with him. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, apparently, ever since he's gotten released, a lot of people in the streets have championed him because apparently Big Meech and BMF used to make it rain in all the strip clubs from hood to hood, city to city, state to state. And a lot of people are happy that he's home, but some people are saying, no, this he's a rat too. And they're calling him a rat, or they're saying it's some funny shit with him because some person named Tammy Cohen's. Now that's what 50's talking about. Let's try to Google it. Tammy Cohen's. Let's see. Okay. Blue Da Vinci answers 50's question. Who's Tammy Cohen? Here we go.
Stop talking.
Yeah, so we stopped talking. Me and Meech last time talking was 2017, right? So in 2017, we on the phone like normal, regular conversation one night. And then my homeboy that was with me, he was like, Tone Bird, he from BMF too. Tone was like, ask Big Homie, what's up with the movie with 50? Like, what's going on with him from New York? I had to use my New York accent. Yo, what's going on with the 50 Cent movie? So I'm like, oh, yo, Meech, what's up with the movie, with the TV show? Like, where y'all at with that? He like, oh man, it's almost done. The contract almost done. It's almost done. We're gonna be starting. They're gonna be, starting to cast it or whatever, right? He's like, I just gotta wait to holler at Tammy before, you know what I'm saying, I know where we at with that. And Tammy is a government informant. So when he said that, I was like, Tammy, what you mean, Tammy? Like, you ain't heard what's going on with her? And they were like, shit, nigga, I heard some shit, but whatever it is, that shit ain't got shit to do with me. And he was like, man, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm like, all right, that's the last time I ever talked to him. Next time I talk, I ain't even talked to him.
Okay, so let me try to simplify this for the people who might be like, yo, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? So Big Meech, this heralded street legend, this and third, there's now coming out these like rumors that maybe he was, like cooperating, but he didn't cooperate. But people feel like, so what happens is that he gave the rights to like the BMF empire to some woman named Tammy Cohen's, right? Apparently he was fucking her. I don't know, who knows, right? Now, what happened is that when his case was continuing, there was somebody who testified and would have supposedly, quote unquote, snitched. Now, it wasn't Big Meech. It was this Tammy Cohen's person. Now, people feel like Big Meech set her up to tell because he didn't want to tell. And as repayment for her telling, he gave her the control over the BMF empire. And that's why, it's kind of like really complicated. But supposedly she's now coming out and she's airing. I don't know what the fuck, man.
Next time my cousin talked to him and said that he was trying to get on the phone with me while I'm getting into it with Lil Meech. Lil Meech came into one of the stores that I was working with, one of the exotic rental stores, to rent a car one time and was talking shit, start talking crazy shit about me, nigga. And my son was in there working at the time too. I'm gonna have my son whoop his ass trying to let the kids lock up. You know what I'm saying? I was mad as a... But, all this shit just ended up stemming from a whole nother situation that was surrounding Meech that was going on and shit.
So
you want to pull up some paperwork? You want me to show you how to pull up some paperwork?
So you're talking about Tammy Cohen's, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tammy
There you
Cohen.
go.
Okay, now.
She's a co-producer of the BMF Stars TV show.
Okay, and you're saying that she's an informant?
Definitely, 100%.
Okay.
She's been an informant since 2009.
Okay, so I'm on the page right now.
Yeah, it's 32
And-
pages or something.
I'm on the first page, and now it says, United States of America versus plaintiff, and it says, Donnie Gatlin, Timothy.
Dion Gatlin. Shout out
Dion
Cuff.
Gatlin.
Shout out Cuff. That's my Cuff.
Now, granted, this is too much info. I really don't care who's telling, but apparently this is still big in the streets.
Dion Gatlin. Yeah, he's one of the first defendants. Yeah.
Okay.
St. Louis Project. What's happening?
So can you kind of break down this paperwork for me and how she's involved in this? And where can I go to look at
Tammy Cohen is Big Meech personal assistant / business partner / whatever you want to call. You know what I'm saying? Basically she became the owner of what Meech has as BMF Entertainment, his company from prison. His company, she became the owner of it in 2008. And in 2009, she became a government informant. In 2010, she did a case that was pertaining to a guy that Meech met in prison and one of Meech's homeboys of 26 years.
Okay. Now, in this paperwork, it doesn't actually say her name.
Right, yeah. You will have to it don't say her name. It say her name on paper on the cover sheet, her actual name. But this is a case, so they're not gonna be saying the witnesses' names in the case. They're gonna call them CS1 or CSOI or something like that, confidential source or whatever. It's confidential, bro. It's not public. That, you know what I'm saying? The snitch on the case is not public. You feel me? Until maybe after the case and the people was put away in prison and they out of government hiding and all that shit, and then you get some paperwork and then you might see it. Outside of that, you got to be tapped in. You got to have that pacer. Got to be able to pull cover sheets and shit like that. But when people read the affidavit, it explains to you exactly who she is. And then when people follow or know, or once you get to understand this situation, then you'll get to see exactly who Tammy Cohen is.
Okay, I'm gonna read a little part of it real quick, man. It says CS1's relationship with Flannery, Suarez, and Gatling. When CSI became a DA informant, CSI.
All right, man. This is where Whack 100 comes in. Whack 100 talks Big Meech. Chat, we'll call Whack tomorrow or something like that. Not today.
Oh, you didn't know? I got the content.
Right, so get your tickets right now.
And was messing with Supreme.
Understand how 50 worked though. You know,
You gotta think of this too, man. Meech had paper before all that. He was already up there balling the boss. So he looking at it like, I do what I want to do. I've been a boss. He still got that mentality. That's how he looking at it.
yeah, remember they was looking up to him, making songs about him when they was trying to come up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They called me big, you know what I'm saying? They was shouting his name out when he was already gone because of, whatever he had did. So,
I kind of feel like he just feels like, man, I'm getting my money, man. I just got out. 50 need to understand I'm trying to get to a bag, and if he don't understand, I'ma holler at him when I get a chance. Maybe that's how he's feeling.
Yeah. I think so. I don't even think he was thinking about getting no money. I just think it was a nigga showing him some love and respect. That's all. I don't think it go no further.
So more like he just a boss. He gonna deal with who he gonna deal with. And
I mean, bro, you just did 19 years. Your whole dream was to get in the music game. That was his dream, right? And now you got the biggest of the rappers reaching out to you, wanting to holler at you.
And they throwing him back. Don't let that part.
All right, I'm trying to get like an explanation, but goddamn.
what's going on behind his face? It's just looking like
Too, man, Meech.
don't understand.
Don't let that part out. They breaking him off.
Is it a bigger bag than 10 seasons in Power? Come on now. He could have.
All right, this is
book and on air where you can have some.
okay. I'm good. All right. Let me see what else. What is this? Boosie gave wife and Lucci some new chains and shit like that? Okay. Kanye wants to fuck Kamala. Oh, this is a good debate. So, did y'all see this? So, Central C claims he made Nike Techs, like he probably influenced Nike Techs. Central C. Here we go. Hold on. So in a video,
win it, but at the same time, I like to think that man put like a lot of man onto the Nike Tech thing. And you see the influence even in like America and that now. Like, people be rocking the Techs like it's like they're us. It's perfect timing as well, really. Like you can't. It's the same. I guess it's the same thing applies. And you can't rush straight there.
Okay. So essentially, He said the Nike text, he feel like he's inspired, that he feels like people in the States fuck with. Now, apparently Talil confronted him about this.
The wise words of Central B, because he wasn't thinking correct when he said that. He
did. Bro, I ain't trying to create a phone.
All right, so just explain what you meant by that, because I felt offended because I've been wearing Nike Techs.
From what age?
What? 10, 11, 12, the camouflage ones, the green ones, gray, navy blue, black, yellow, red.
What year did you start wearing it?
Huh?
What year did you start wearing it? It's up for debate, man. Just leave it as that.
The wise words of Central.
Okay. All right. So a lot of people are disagreeing with him. Actually, I think people are saying New Yorkers really kind of like popularized and like kind of push forward Nike text. But of course, we had Queen Von who jumped in, who said, Americans don't pay the UK no attention. This is crazy to say. And why is a white man the face of UK rap? That's the real question. God damn. Anyway, I'll say this. I actually disagree. I feel like Pop Smoke style of beats was influenced by UK. I think people sleep on the UK on some of their influences in the US. I think there was, let me not tweak out by saying, I feel like when drill kind of not died down, but faded a little bit from Chicago and it was going elsewhere and other places were trying to grab the baton and run with it, I do think that the UK was trying to do their thing. So I definitely give the UK a lot of credit in certain senses. Not a Nike Tech shit. I think that's just kind of crazy. I think either this nigga Central C ain't never seen a smartphone before 2 years ago, or he don't realize that him wearing some shit like that probably was influenced by New York. But again, there are influences back and forth. Like I think UK changed the sound of drill. Like some of those beats that we started hearing that a lot of New York rappers hopped on became those synonymous beats with New York drill, and it came from UK producers. So we got to give people from the UK their credit. It's just that Nike text, I don't know, bro. Central C, I fuck with you, bro. You probably got to stand down with this one, brother.
Same time, I like to think that man put like a lot of man onto the Nike Tech thing. And you see the influence even in like America and that now.
Nah, brother. Nah.
Influence Americans to wear Tech Fleece? In a recent Day in the Life video,
I was never like a big Nike Tech guy. Like, so really, I don't know the full history. Let me hear what this guy got to say.
For Spotify's Rap Caviar, Central C made a bold claim.
Yeah, I'm humble in it, but at the same time, I like to think that man put like a lot of man onto the Nike Tech thing. And you see the influence even in like America and that now. Like, people be rocking the text like it's like they're us.
With this take, Central C is insinuating that Americans were influenced by him and his crew to wear Nike Tech Fleece. With the timing of his Cineworld Nike collab, which included Air Max 95s and Tech Fleece, his statement immediately sparked debate. Some backed him up, while others weren't having it, arguing that Tech Fleece had been a staple in the US long before Centr's rise. So let's break it down. Nike Tech Fleece wasn't just an overnight trend. It evolved from the Nike Tech Pack, which launched in 2007 and was reintroduced in 2013 with lightweight, no-seam fleece construction. The goal? To provide warmth without bulk, making it perfect for both athletic performance and everyday wear. Nike's rollout was massive, with top-tier athletes like Kyrie Irving, Neymar Jr., and Rafa Nadal fronting the campaign. This positioned Tech Fleece as a global staple, not just a regional trend. In America, NBA players were some of the first to embrace Tech Fleece, often seen rocking full sets pre-game. This aligned perfectly with Nike basketball's dominance in the mid-2010s, when signature sneakers from LeBron, Kyrie...
Yo, who said I'm too chubby for them? Yo, Samoy, stop capping on me, bro. I've seen mad fat niggas wear that shit. Stop playing. Everybody, I'm not even chubby no more. Chat, you know the compliment I get the most? Like, oh, the other day me and Vlad, we went out to some restaurant in New York City. And mad people was asking for pictures and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, they all said, like, bro, you're skinnier in person. It's like my new compliment. You're skinnier in person. I don't know why niggas think like I look like a whale. Like, niggas really do think I look like a whole whale, bro.
And KD were at their peak. The mix of on-court performance and off-court style made Tech Fleece a natural extension of the era's fashion. Hip-hop followed soon after, making Tech Fleece a staple in everyday wear for men.
Which rapper would you give, like, real credit to? Wabi? Which rapper, out of all rappers, you think really put on people to Nike Techs? Who? Somebody said Central C made it a trend? Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro, okay, what year are you talking about if you're saying Central C? Bro, I didn't know about Central C before like 3 years ago. I feel like I knew about Nike Techs and New Yorkers love rocking that shit way longer than that. Niggas say YB or 21. I'll give it a YB. Pooh Shiesty? Nah, we really gave Pooh Shiesty the Shiesties already, bro. We can't give him like too many shit. Soulja Boy? Actually, a few people are saying Soulja Boy. Somebody says, well, UK drill made a trend. Okay, here's the thing. Are we talking about Nike Tech, wearing Nike Tech being a thing, or wearing Nike Tech being like the YN outfit? Because these days, it is the YN outfit. Like, yo, young niggas be rocking that shit a lot. A lot of people saying 21 Savage. We got to go back to old. Yo, 21 got to get this hairstyle the fuck out of here. Yeah. Let me see. 21 Savage, Nike Tech. Maybe he's the one who put niggas on. Somebody said 21's from the UK though. All right, I'll give you that. Somebody says Eminem was the first and he's been rocking it since the early. Ooh, I might have to give you M still. I might have to give you M. M was rocking it.
It's a staple in everyday wear for many rappers, and even referencing it.
Yo, did y'all see that one? Yeah, there was this shit going. I don't know if I can find it. Little baby Gunna fit. Yo, they were like, yo, nobody ever noticed that Lil Baby and Gunna could not dress for like mad long. And I was looking back at some of the fits these niggas was wearing. Them shits was trash. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I find this shit. Them niggas used to dress crazy. They used to dress crazy and niggas used to call that shit drip. You remember when them niggas was talking about drip too hard? Now you look back at what they were wearing, like, yo, what the fuck was these niggas on? Or what were we on when we thought these niggas really had drip? Anyway.
In lyrics. By the late 2010s, Tech Fleece had become an essential piece in streetwear and hip-hop culture. But to be fair, the UK has its own long-standing relationship.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Rick Ross, 50 Cent. I always knew that they were beefing, you feel me? 50 Cent is the most petty person, I think, in all of, like, media, rap, all of that. I think he's the most petty person. First, he probably made millions of dollars doing the Big Meech thing, like, their life. Now he's gonna make more millions exposing that he was a rat. Like, this is crazy. And there's supposed to be a Big Meech concert. I don't know if it's in February or March or whenever it is. With all these street rappers who are Snitch K and Don't Mess with Snitches, any of that, they're all gonna be there performing like it's nothing. Like, man, it's crazy, bro. It is crazy. And I know why 50 Cent's doing it, because he's seeing him with Rick Ross. He hates Rick Ross. Hey, man, just gotta wait and see what happens. 50 Cent is a bad man, bro.